When humans do trauma therapy, there are three phases. And the first phase is safety and stability. It is not unlike the first phase of behavior therapy for dogs, which is management and enrichment. And I don't know that this is a universal experience, but I think for a lot of people, when they are at the very start of their journey into trauma therapy, you don't want to do the first phase. You don't want to do safety and stability. You want to dive into addressing the stuff. But that's actually a really bad idea because you don't have the safety and stability part done first. So you have to go through the safety and stability part. And that's things like making sure that you're feeding your body appropriately, getting solid sleep, building self-regulatory skills, building out a support system. And it can be frustrating because you're like full of angst and you don't want to take good care of yourself. You want to do the EMDR. And it feels very frustrating that the answer to attacking this thing is to actually slow down and show yourself care. But as someone who has been in stages 2 and 3 for a long time, I can tell you that first stage is really important. And a good therapist can help you go through that phase in a way that is much less aversive than a bad therapist will. But my point is that without that foundational phase, the other phases are going to kick your ass, and not in a good way. You are going to end up with more trauma. You are going to be unable to support yourself. That foundation is everything. And I think that is also true in what we call behavior therapy with our dogs. That first phase is the management and enrichment. It is looking for and addressing comorbid physical health issues. It is ensuring the dog is getting enough sleep. It is ensuring that they have safe relationships and safe spaces. It is ensuring that they are engaging in activities that actually serve them, because they may be engaging in activities that the function of which is to help them cope with stress, but that are actually causing them harm now. It's very similar to the human thing. And we must give them that solid foundation, and we must educate their support system on how to support them before we dive into facing these triggers head on. And as the humans, I think it's very normal for us to want to dive into that part, but we will cause more harm if we skip that first phase.